job.
The antenna.
Repair the power lines to ensure a stable electricity supply, you mean? Yeah, okay. Right, I don't recognise any job called antenna. Right, okay, that's fine. Where am I at? Where am I at? I'm down there. Oh, because I need to run them up north. I'm down there. That's quite a drive. Okay, cool. Right, so in the meantime, crikey, 3 of you. Right, what can I get you guys to help me do? Other objectives. Help with repairs at a backup pump station. Oh, okay, that's crafting pipes. We've got 4 pipes. One is already in place, so we've got that. And then do a loop. So, one of these pipes is dead easy because it's right next door. What was the other one? Infrastructure pipes. And then the other ones are one. I'll tell you what, the red does not stand out very obvious compared to the bright blue. I'd like the bright blue pipelines to be a little bit less in your face, and the red kind of faulty ones to be more obvious. 1, 2, 3, 24. Oh, there. So they're not too bad.
We have a few things that need doing here. First up, the old pump station is on its last legs. Could have guessed by its name. Name aside, you could still save it by finding a new pump and some spare parts. Next, we need a reliable source of steel pipes. Take a drive to the concrete plant in the north. One of our suppliers left a truck there, loaded with all the materials we need. Get behind its wheel and take it to the spot I've marked near the steel pipes facility. And if we want things running smoothly, the backup transformer station needs a steady supply of electricity. Drive over there and clear out the area. Then lay the cable to the main power substation. Looks like it's gonna take everything we have to drain the water. And that means getting the backup pump station in top shape, too. All you need to do is repair the broken pipes near the production facilities. Then plan a route for our maintenance crew.
Literally, as you get started, it found it.
But I drove it up there and it didn't find it. Because then I thought, right, okay, when I start the stream, it's still not close enough. Yeah, it's easy enough. I just went through the map and found it. I thought it was in the market. So I drove around up there and it's got to the Well, I mean, surely I just got the XP for it.
Yeah.
I've got 43 fuel now, so maybe, did I give you fuel as a reward? I think it did. 11. Okay, well, leave that now and use where it is, and I will jump into it and show everybody what I've happened. I still don't, right, I know where there's another scout way over to the west, the link, that previous move. So I know where that one is, because he found that rocket part. Well, if you get, well, if you guys are bored, right, jump into a mule or something, and those rocket parts are worth money. So if you're bored, go and get the rocket parts and bring them back yourself. That's only if you're bored. Okay? Just to see if you go in, MJ, what do you want me to do next? That's what I'm going to tell you to do. So I'll tell you to So you need to go to the, don't sell them the construction depot, just take them, drive it. You guys are
What?
not. Yeah, tough. I'll pay you wages. But they're 0. Okay. Right, what else have we got? Right, has somebody got the game sound coming through their speakers? I'm getting it repeating back to myself in my ear.
I'm on a headset, so.
So it's not you then.
I'm on the earpieces.
Have you got your speakers putting the volume out of the Discord? No. Andrew? Right, not to worry. Right, okay, in the meantime, then... Oh no, I can't hear myself. That's weird. Right, any jobs to help with repairs to the backup pump station? You guys are right, so you guys are going to do the 4 pipes that are remaining, yeah? So up by the industrial base. So we're going to need to drag out... You're dragging out 1 pipe each and go do 1 each while I'm doing this these. Okay,
4 by the packet.
right?
4 by the...
3, so it's 3 pipes back.
2 lots. There's 1 between backup and drain.
No, there's 4 altogether to be done. I've done 1, and there's 4 left. Saying that, there's actually a job. Construction of 5 pipes, 105. I did the 1. That means there's 4. And I can see all 4. Have you got help with the repairs at the backup pump station selected?
There's one of them that don't show up until the other one's done, as far as showing up in your list.
I can see all 4. That's
Right. No, they show up on the map, but like as far as your objectives, it don't show up as an objectives until after the other one's done.
oh, that's weird. Very weird. So you can just look at the map and see where you need to go.
Yeah.
I did the crane one just to the north of, well, just by the industrial base. I did that last pipe, which was a struggle. And there's 2 to the east and another 2 to the north of the steel pipe station. But I'm definitely showing pipes. Backup pump station. Yeah, I'm showing 105. I can even see, oh, if I click on it, I've got 1 blue one and 4 red ones. So, I can see them pretty clearly at the moment. One's just on the bridge, the wooden bridge to the east. And there's one a little bit further east of that. And the 2 to the north are up by drainage to the north of the industrial base, and the other one is just south of the concrete slab before you hit the corner, the 90-degree corner. That's a 4. That's all 4. Yeah, just do, yeah, grab on the open industrial base or whatever crane you want to use, and 1 each, and go and do 1 each. That'll leave obviously 1 spare, but obviously depending on how we're getting on, somebody, whoever's finished first can do the 4th one, and I'm going to drag them off the screen. Right, let's get this screen up now.
Well, I've got one of your rocket parts right in front of me.
Well, if you want to go and do that, you can do that. Just it's entirely up to you. If you've got a mule, is it a mule you're in?
Yes.
Well, if you want to go and do that, I can tell everybody that's a mule. Just hold on, let me get back into the game. Oh, you're hell. You've broken my route already. I haven't even started the stream. Let me survive.
Of course, I'm not real sure if the mule's the best truck for this.
You're about to find out. Right, let me go back on. Let's go. Hello, and welcome back to Roadcraft. I'm MJ Haggis, and I am going to present to you the guys who work for this. I've got Paul,
Hello.
I've got Steve, and I've got Andrew. Hello, guys. So, I am going to return. Yeah, right, we're time on the way. Yeah, I've got 7 beams and I need to go way up there to all my trucks. A bit of a drive, but that's okay. It'll be probably disastrous uphill follow, but in the meantime, down here at Steel Beams Facility, I've got Het who has now update the 4 rocket parts that I had to go and find that I actually found none of. Well, Het is at one of them. He's going to pick one up in a mule and hopefully return it to the construction, whatever the construction part is, the construction depot right there in the middle. Worth money. There was another one. Now I moved my Malamute just to save a bit of time. It was in this vicinity here, and if you look at the screen, there's the rocket part right there. So I got my mule. It wasn't too close enough when I parked it up, but apparently when we fired up again today, it registered it as found. So there's another one there, so we'll go and get that one. There was one, I recall, somewhere up by the sand quarry, but I can't remember exactly where it was. There's one up there somewhere as well, and the 4th one. Not a problem. But in the meantime, Andrew and Steve are here because they're doing the steel pipes. So you can see on the blue pipe we have up ahead, the red one there, the red one just a little further over, one up by the concrete slabs, and one right here. So they're going to go and fit some pipes for me. I did the first one, which was just here. Yeah. So I did that on the train, that was a bit of a pain. And that's about it. So I'm just going to go back. So I need to figure out where I'm going. So I'm going to. Oh, hello. Oh no, I've got David chasing me. Oh no, get off me. Bumper. Whoever I am. Yeah, audio is good. Thank you, Bobby. Much appreciated.
Well, I'll tell you, your mule is not liking this rocket part. Since I put it in here, I can't move the truck. You had one failed right from the beginning, so. Happy to get rammed.
Okay, I'll send you your. I've got all rewards, but you guys might not. So I'll send that back on my way.
Yeah,
Notice they are right off the bat.
yeah.
Good morning, Carl. How you doing? Good to see you there. Sorry, have you played Ship Media? Nope. I've never even heard of that one. What is it though?
Okay, I am in the links.
Okay, that's an interesting way.
It couldn't get it in there the other way right now.
Yeah, this seems to be nice. Oh, hello. It's like the most relevant thing. Right. Using the anchors to reposition vertically down there. Can you go forward a bit? Actually quite well.
Yeah. I even tried pushing it backwards and couldn't get it to move backwards either.
Actually completely off the ground. That seems much better. Have you tried it again?
No, I was in the process of doing that, but
That's not ideal, is it?
no.
Wait a minute.
That's probably because I'm directly in front of you, so it's got nowhere to go. I mean, at least the truck's twitching now.
Yeah. The only thing
Well, I drove him to it, and then he slid down the rest of the way. No.
handbrake on. Can you get round behind me?
And try to pull from the other side.
On the
Let's find out.
you might be able to get yeah, basically right in front of me and then up to the go straight up over that rock.
Come on.
That makes it's your presence. I didn't like it.
Now I gotta get off this rock.
Well, you got to get off the rock, and I've got to get out of here somehow.
Ah, get back up there.
Right, okay, you might need to clear my nose around. Try.
Ah, I got you.
This could work. This could work. Climb, little mule, climb. What's going on? Oh, it's probably because the rock here, without all the damage.
Yes.
Exactly how I'm going back. Just hold on to it for a wee bit and then you can play with it. You might need to redo your rocket launcher.
Yeah, now that it's on a little more level ground, maybe it can get repositioned.
Yeah, and it won't roll off. Right, where's our? I've totally lost my other mule. That one? Did I cross it? Yeah, I did. I crossed the bridge. There we go. Right, from here north. Right, that was a good start. Hey, Carl. Oh, what do how you do tomorrow? Oh, Carl. That was a question I was at. If I hadn't been running late, I would have had a chat with the guys. What do you think we should be streaming tomorrow? Should we jump to expeditions for a change, or stay on Roadcraft and at least finish Deluge? I'm thinking expeditions for a change of scenery. One,
Yeah.
it's a new season. I know that Ian would be quite keen to play expeditions because he was on Roadcraft. So maybe switch into that, or we could alternate days. Expeditions Roadcraft. That could be an option. Or Roadcraft as well. Would you want to stay on expeditions, or would you want Roadcraft as well? Directions pinging.
Well,
Right. So the ship here is about explore and plan your dismantling different ports. Dangerous cargo avoid evil. Is that anything like shipbreaking? Anticipate your shipbreaker. I've kind of started it okay, but didn't really keep involved. There. There you go, you can spinal leg. Oh, I control this boat badly. Anything you choose, if it can be here, I will. Thank you, Bobby. That's very good of you. I know you want to see way more SnowRunner, Bobby, and I will get to that as soon as I can. Well, interesting expedition to Scotland, and hopefully get you to see tomorrow or Friday. But it's released tomorrow, yeah, 10th of July.
oh yeah, the next season.
How are you getting on?
I,
You got
I'm
you getting
moving.
close to that rocket?
Yeah, I'm getting closer to the railroad tracks. Slowly but surely.
Oh, who's that? Sorry, I'll find them. You've stolen for the wrong job.
Climb, little mule.
Now, I didn't move a crane, and remember the tractor that was in the base, in the industrial base? I left a crane next to the tractor. The tractor can be lifted and drafted for, or dismantled for that final pipe, or another pipe. See? I need to unpack. Just getting a bit further. I've got a spot there. Oh, wait a minute. I think I need to drop him off as well.
Those are always good sounds.
Yeah, I fell over and I just totally demolished the tree. I don't know what kicked it over. And he's making the same sounds. Oh, nice. At least I'm well done. I didn't. I need a crane or a scout. Okay, I'm making this a crane then. Sorry, first come, first serve. This was the tractor I was talking about. Okay, scrap that. Fell over.
Yeah, I gotta try to get this thing up this hill on the other side now. Good luck. We're getting her up the hill. All right. Construction depot is located
Thank you very much.
way over here.
Rocket motor. Yeah. Or mark up the meal. God, look at keep on. There we go. Well done, big pretty.
Park up the mule and bring a greenway out. Easier to transport it.
Not gonna make you up this day. Adrian, how you doing? This thing is supposed to be strong. I'm not liking that at all. Yeah, not liking that at all.
You'll be happy to know I've made it to an asphalt road. Turtle's not a good thing.
Okay. No, turn. I'm gonna have to maybe drop him and roll him over. We're gonna do that. Where's the safest place to do this? Maybe up against that next tree. Roll over. So close, but that might help.
You come back out. Oh, boy, now.
Have you got the greenway? No, I'm gonna get off this tree now.
Yeah, where's the greenway parked at? I've got this thing up on solid ground, so I could park it up and switch over.
So you what? I'll go next week. That like
Steve's falling over as well.
hang on, I'll come find it where I am.
The crane's still running at the moment, so I'm trying to pull myself up with a crane, but it's not really working.
Where's Steve? What the heck are you doing way up there? Are you doing
He-
the other pipe?
I'm doing the pipes. It's just in front of me.
Right, is that the one of the same job though? For my help repairs back up? No, we've got 305. So if I go to 305, where's the 3 done?
I've done two.
That one's done. That one's done. That one I did. Guys, you're doing the wrong job.
We are getting stuck in the pipes.
I literally told you before we started, it's up at the concrete slabs facility and drainage wheel there.
We're
It's
getting
the
there.
wrong job.
We're getting there, aren't we, Steve? We'll make it.
You're getting where? You're getting lost.
I'm stalled down back.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Okay. Still need to craft another pipe using that track. Okay, I'll maybe get it. You guys, you cracked me up. What am I doing? Must be...
So we're back up now. Right.
No, it's just back up. The one that required 5. It doesn't matter, honestly. It all needs doing eventually.
I gotta say, MJ, I'm impressed with your entrance into the rail yard. That 18-wheeler made it around that corner like it was nothing. You did a good job. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I'm pretty proud of that myself.
I brought him the long way around.
Did you? I always like those little cheeky shortcuts. It might not be the right way, but if it works, it works.
Hey, as long as it gets him in there.
Yep. Same as a lot of people said the route that I created with the double bridge to get the AI across is still not the easiest way to do it. But I fancied doing it a bit different, and it worked.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
200 GPS points for the AI to use, and you can do it the long way. Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice. There's 2 pylons built. We're in trouble.
Gosh, you really put the U in rescue, don't you? But you know what? We're missing one key ingredient. Concrete. We need to start producing it again. That means collecting enough resources and plotting supply routes to the concrete slabs facility.
Oh no! I'm gonna have to blame the cat for moving and hitting the button.
Sure. Blame Hunter. That's as bad as me blaming Sam.
Oh dear.
Poor Hunter. If there's anyone else to have a stream, okay, wrong button press. Yeah, that's exactly what it was by the cat. Poor Hunter.
That's all right, MJ. I've got it up on my end too.
Well, as long as you're back, yep, you haven't missed anything. We're just building pylons, and you guys are getting into trouble. Right. I believe that's it.
Let's make sure I'm headed to the right place.
Transfer resources. metal beams, only needed 3, 10 logs, right, rewards, concrete standard facility will be restored. Let's do it. Right, even more. Okay.
We'll get that.
2 weeks. Okay, remaining reward. Production facilities, lots of trucks, start.
All right.
I tell you, you're not going to finish the job there. You've got heaps to do. Coming out of that building there, we're going to swing our hard right out of there. I bet that failed right off the bat. Where are we going this anyway? We are going over here. I think, is that the route to the north? Tracy has built the bridges. Is that the route that's facing me? I think so. Should go south there. That will take us. Okay, I've not got much of a recollection. Okay, let's just go out that way.
I've got your rocket booster over at the construction depot, parked in the parking lot across the street because
Is that
you've got somebody shopping. So, it's the one that you and I had to dig out together. So,
oh, right. Oh, so that, I thought you dropped that off ages ago.
no, it took a while to get up the hill by where the rail cars are at.
Because I thought you implied that you were there. I was just saying, right, either or leave the mule. But no, if that's your
No,
spot now,
yeah, it's there.
okay.
It's there now. So,
I'll get it sold imminently. You can have your mule back if you want. Oh, something's failed. That didn't take long, whatever that was. Behave themselves coming in this corner.
railway station to production facility. It failed. Holy cow! What was he doing way over there? You want me to redispatch him?
Yeah, you can do. Opening that door really on. Oh, that's a sharp corner. Even though it looks like that. Let's try that. There's something there. Have I got a vehicle anywhere near there? Not really. I could waste them. Let's send them on their way. See how far he gets. I don't even think he's going to make it through the gate. Turn. Oh my god, he took his wing mirror off. He turned though. Stephen, good morning. Stephen, how did you enjoy a very soggy Knock Hill? I watched it on the telly. Good races.
Hey guys, coming with them pipes. Do you need more, or do you got them?
We need to craft a couple more.
All right.
Yeah. For some, since one screen came up, did you read my follow-up message of the shipyard grader on DL? No, I did not. See DLC, right? Let me go back up again. I saw Adrian come in. Pause. DLC models are based on real. An example: submarine car.
Looks like Steve's kind of falling over a bit. There you go. Lean into that. Oh yeah, you got 4 of them in there now, Steve. Yep.
Oh, head's gonna. You're gonna grab my head.
So, Paulusong, is this a game you'd strongly recommend for longevity, or is it a game that I should just want to maybe do not streaming? Because it's going to be fairly.
So where's the pipes going to go to? Which ones are we missing?
I was just looking at one of them a second ago.
I told you twice now.
Steve, there's 2 in the concrete slabs facility. That's where you've got to go. Over there.
Oh yeah.
Slabs facility.
Yep, because one goes in the pit by the drainage pump, and the other one is right by this other building. Did you forget who you're talking to? All right. And I will meet you up there. All right, I got to trying not to crash into the building. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. Steve was going to get that first one. The second one is over here in this pit. uh, Yeah, I think we're gonna need a bigger crane over here. That's not gonna reach.
I think we are. I'm not a driver. I really want
1 minute, and I'll head over there with an epic.
to. Okay, yeah, good on your head.
That's right. If if you get stuck in the hole, there's an epic coming to dig you back out. So this is mine. This is mine. That I wasn't sure where yours was. So
Stuck in the hole. Stuck in the hole.
there you go. You can't ask for much better than that.
No,
I am concerned. Where are you guys at? What are you?
we're all good, mate. We did.
It's all sorted,
You're
don't worry.
slacking.
Oh, hello, Mr. Joe.
Right, you made it in then. You done it. That's all 5 crates.
Oh, wrong button.
That is absolutely correct. I will not argue with that philosophy. Now we went and cut through at that point there.
Everybody, place your bets on this one. All or
I know where my money is.
I think we ended up putting at least sand down on almost this whole route.
have faith in me, MJ.
No, almost the whole route.
Almost the whole route.
Sounds ominous. Now, Andrew, we cut through the trees, didn't we? You showed me a route through the trees.
Yes, do you want me to
So
put a...
I'm kind of
Bring
winging
back
it, but
around.
I think I've got it. I think I've got it. I don't know.
I'll put a little tree there, okay, for you to see.
Well, I've kind of laid down that, but we need to go over here now. So it's cancel that one and straight across the road. In here. Oh, there's same. Okay. And then it was up this hill. Is there a sand quarry? Yeah. Right, okay.
Standing on the fence. Okay, here they go.
Yeah, you ready? Right, I'm going to
Yeah,
send
we're
them on their way. Right, this is. I've got two routes that are potentially. Yeah, the bets are on like 2 to 1 fail. In fact, the evens. Fail. Right, let's just follow this guy. He's a boron.
Alright.
Now, my route could be tweaked if it's failing on a little bit of mud. Oh, Hunter's moved, so I've got my keys are safe from him. Oh, don't. Oh, really?
Oh, no.
Why did he take that so wide? Right, we'll cancel that. Did you? I thought that was
Yeah,
okay.
I thought it was a bit wide.
Well, right, okay, it's not a disaster.
No.
Because we're still proving the route. They don't go all the way back to the beginning. He doesn't have to turn right. Okay. I'm going to zigzag for a wee bit. I'll let them zigzag if that's what they want to do.
Hope there's no big
Here you
trees
go,
in
Andrew.
the road.
Look at me, just like, I can't hit any marker. Right, right, that's fine. Crossing the bridge. Give me a chance to read chat while they're doing that. Let's move the map up a wee bit. Carl, that's why I've been doing expeditions again, so I get used to the controls. That was sensible. I should probably do that later on tonight. Andrew said fail anywhere. I nearly choked on my cereal. Yeah. And both of you are probably telling the truth. Oh, come on, come on. Well done. And it's so hard to see the gradient in the map view when you're laying down the road.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you kind of wish you could kind of tilt the map a wee bit or kind of alter it, like spin it on its axis, as in clockwise or anti-clockwise. Hey, look at that. Now you're two people.
Yeah, this hill's fun.
Fun for who? AI or us?
Yes. Up here by, right here where this first truck is at, that's the part where they like to struggle, because there's some rocks that are sticking out. Yep. And over he goes. I mean, dude could throw out a winch to pull his buddy back on his wheels after he knocked him over.
He should have done. If he was a good guy, he would have done. Let's move that. We'll try and avoid those rocks, go in between them. Let's give that a go. Right, come on. Don't stick there.
Yeah.
Right, he's moving.
Where you cut through the trees, I built a road along the edge of this. pond, I guess you could call it. I just built a whole road around the outer edge of the pond, and then ran them up.
He didn't like that either. Yeah, that's it's so hard to tell. But I can get rid of him. Just pull him straight in. Right, let's give that a blast. I'm going to jump in them. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, we want them right up beside the pipes then. I see. Yeah, I was trying to go through that rock. Oh, okay, leave that rock. Potential, we have potential.
He's definitely doing better.
I thought the rocks were bigger.
Really?
Yeah.
Freaking Windows.
Have you been kicked?
No, I was watching because I'm streaming it on my end too, and I was watching it on my laptop from work so that I could keep an eye on the chat. Windows decided to do an update in the middle of it. All right.
Thanks. Credit to Andrew. Credit to Andrew for that one. No sand delivered. Take note, Job's a good one. Yeah, but there's no more trucks. Is there? Oh no, there isn't.
There is more trucks.
There's always more trucks.
There's okay. If they fail again, I'll move the route. But otherwise, I'm just going to let them. Right, next job. Resume concrete production. Right. Okay. Yeah, that's that one. So that's up north. I need more sand. Where was the sand facilities for me? Which is here.
The concrete slab.
Yep, you need a scalper so you can finish that road.
Yeah, that's what I'm just thinking. So
There is.
that's good to know. Where is my scalper?
There's a couple of really weird spots that you find it where you're like, there shouldn't be sand there, but it is.
Yeah, I'm going to have to spam the button to activate it. Right, I'm just going to
Pretty much.
put this guy back because he's done a good job. I know there's sand here, obviously. I'm just industrial base is what I'm saying. Hey, chat. David, how you doing, David? I'm going that way. Yep, David. Hey, I can see you again. Hey, X. Only because he puts down that much sand. I'm the expert because I don't need sand. Clearly that's the case.
Yeah.
We are the professionals.
Really? Not really.
They almost believed me.
Well, hey, at least it brought my chat and everything back up. Apparently, it decided not to do the restart in the middle of it. So that's good.
Well, that was handy. Postpone, restart.
Yeah.
Streaming what not what I'm seeing, but you're in my game though.
Yes.
So this is like a double stream. This is interesting. So hi to everybody in Het's channel.
Yeah. Well, because I don't have OBS and we're not using the in-game chat, they can't hear anybody else other than me, which is that's the one drawback I have right now with the cross-platform streaming, but I'll get there.
Could you pass on to your audience from me, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
Oh, sure. Hey guys, MJ would like to tell you supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. And if you hear the sound of it, it's something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious.
Very good. Very good.
There
we go.
Oh, too funny, too funny.
Sorry, I'm way too easily amused though. gone for a lie down. Yeah, I'm sure that's probably what I'll have to do after this as well.
In a darkened room.
David, he is streaming. Is he? Yeah, het streaming too. I ain't, David. I ain't with my Carnage Corner. Carnage Corner. That sounds ominous and probably imminent for me too. Let's see.
I'm really kind of thinking most of the sand is on the other side of this cluster of trees, if I remember right.
I'm just going up. I'm going through the trees.
I see that.
That'll still give me a nice big radius.
And sometimes you find a random spot in the middle of them.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of hoping for, but yeah, it's not happening.
Yeah, it's gonna. It was like right along the edge of the road here somewhere.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Ooh, that looks sandy. Maybe up here on the other side.
There,
Maybe not.
there is a spot up here close to your bridge.
This other bridge.
Yeah, the one you're headed to.
This bridge I'm heading towards.
Yep, there's a spot somewhere up over here.
Oh, there's sand there. Let's see if that works. It better work, 'cause I've just thrown myself in there. Come on. Activate. Activate. Oh, you're going to be trolling me. There's no sand. I'm on a beach. Of course there's sand. And now I'm stuck.
Yeah, it's funny. You can be in the sand, but if it's too close to water, it won't work.
Is that what it is, maybe? I'm going to have to turn around. No! I'm going for a swim.
Don't do that.
Okay. No, don't do that.
Not in a sand scalper. Ah, look at that. Some brute force.
Yeah, we'll jackknife the trailer and we'll go round. Okay, need to drag this trailer out though. Come on. I don't think he's going to come out too easily that way though.
Oh, ye of little faith. The scalper is a beast.
Oh yeah, it is. It's the legs, support legs that's on the trailer that catch quite a lot. Let's try and aim the trailer up the beach somewhere. Maybe straight back as I am now, and then cut in towards the sand. I'll just double check. Am I going to get the radius of it? So I kind of wanted it over here. Doesn't look that sandy, to be honest.
Yeah.
So maybe that is the only place. Oh, I'm on the move. I'm on the move. You've got to run away.
It's the weird random spots that you wouldn't expect to find it where you find it.
Yeah, that brings me back to my point that I made in the other stream. Is it'd be nice if the scout had another search function for sandy spots. Does not want to go in there. Come on, activate. Okay, clear of the water fish. Oh, he's done it. Is he? Stop.
Yeah, you probably just have to adjust it a little bit here, forward or back, just a smidge from where it clicked.
The legs are going down, but he didn't fully. It must be very close. There he goes.
And that spot should get you most of what you need.
Oh yeah, that's good. Up, nice one. Help. Struggling. Load it up. Right, what was I missing there? David was funny with friends. Neons here. And another guy we're making the road. So while we were making the road, I was playing rescuing yourself. I kind of have to do it. I've done 2 soft rescues. But then again, I've also done quite a few rescues of these replicas. What do you think, Alan?
No clue what you're talking about.
It's a teamwork. They fail, I fix. Let's see if that should work. Anyways, it's that they lot, because they're not on the screen. I think we've done about 4 patches. It's all been off screen. They're all keeping quiet. See, sound effects aren't give you away.
Yeah, I mean, we all know Andrew can't crash and get away with it.
Not with these sound effects. Right, is that going to be all the mud? I was hoping the AI could. Hold on, let me. Can you flatten the floor? You can do it anyway. Back on the road. We're not done yet. Recovering a pup. The pup that I was using to take it. Just as I passed a couple of trees and the other pup is stuck behind those trees. Yeah. Is that? Are you still in expedition? Because I know getting stuck behind a tree can be nicely frustrating. There's a little bit there.
All right.
What? Oh, hello. I don't know. My bowhead works further around the ground. This bit's okay, I think, but I don't know about the route further on. So if you park up near the bowhead, we'll find out if there's a guy on our merry. I'm just going to do one last pass to try and get this level.
There you go. You should have plenty of your whole area is covered now, MJ.
The whole area is covered.
For sand.
That sounds ominous. In what way? Oh, for sand, right. How did you do what?
I brought another scalper out and placed over on the other beach.
I was mildly concerned. This one. Hold on, you said you can't go in water. You look like your trailer's in water.
The truck itself is not, though.
Okay. That looks okay. Getting soggy sand. Let's get the AI on the road. Over there. Where is that? Production to concrete slabs. That's the one. Let's bring them back. Click on that. There we go. Edit. And we'll bring them back to this one here. Oh. Here he comes. Inbound. Oh, I haven't flattened that sand.
You got another guy immediately behind him. Oh, he's doing wheelies. Oh. That's great. They're first guy's going over the bridge right now. And oh, it's got some deep ruts in it. Uh-huh. Yeah.
You like it, do you?
Yeah, I
Jump
can
it.
use low gear and do okay.
I've dumped a little bit of sand for you to flatten just before the bridge. I did that on purpose, just in case you're wondering. Yeah, just to get a wee bit of a practice run, yeah. Yeah, Carl, that was an Expeditions. Okay, cool. So you crashed your truck into trees. Okay, I can believe that. It's the kind of thing I do. Right, let's drop
Yeah.
some gear.
Yeah, if you do that whole corner, you should be all right there. And then there's one low spot just before the other bridge. You'll see like a bunch of barrels off to the side. There's a muddy patch right there that'll probably need some.
Okay, next to the barrels. Roger, Dodger. Let's get turned. I'll head down that way.
Don't you like that thing turns on a dime?
Oh yeah, that's why I like it more than the 40 tonner. Right, no, still in the radius.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the radius experience.
Pretty much all the way over the bridge, yeah.
Right. Well, not the southerly bridge. You're not as far as the southern bridge. Right.
Right.
Right, barrels. Oh, there's the barrels there. Okay. Oof. David, I don't believe you. Steve knows what he's doing. Well, let's ask Steve if he knows what he's doing. Steve, do you know what you're doing?
If you get to the construction yard, you'll see I've been playing.
Uh-oh.
Construction yard. Right, I'm going to destroy these cones. Let's get out of the way. Andrew. Well, I can talk there as well. Good, right, construction yard. That's my selling point. Let's get down.
Well, you got 2 rocket booster parts in there.
Ooh. Okay, what does that sell? Is that in Steve's truck? Just the rockets? Where's the other rocket?
It's just whatever's in your truck. The other rocket's in the other truck. Should be.
I see forklifts and cable reel and a tie on the other truck. Okay, let's sell it.
Oh, no. Yep, so that was both trucks.
There was only one rocket part. Is that meant to be the case? I thought it was 2.
No, I guess there was only one of them there. I don't know where the rest of them are located.
Whoa, okay, I don't know what happened to the crane there. Room for more then. Okay, I'm going to go back to my northerly route and see what Andrew's getting on. Beautiful. Now, I'm hoping the road on the other side of the bridge is okay.
I'll just do one more pass.
One more pass. Let's be professional.
Asking an awful lot from us. Hello, Adrian.
Hey, quick one, Mike. I know you said you're streaming there. How long are you streaming for?
Just whenever you're done.
Or just because are you going to? I thought you might stream it on after this while. Obviously, I'm not going to be streaming.
Yeah,
I don't want it for too much longer, so that like if people are still interested to see more streaming, then we don't wait.
I'll probably be streaming more a little bit later.
Like the late, it'll be late afternoon.
Yeah, like probably shoot for around 2 o'clock or so in the afternoon here. So, which your time is like 7 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice corner there, Andrew. Beautifully done.
There's a stamp in the middle of that corner. Needs to be a pushing
There is.
there. Right in
Yeah,
there.
The run right next to that tree.
give it a wee.
I'll give it a bit of a touch.
Yeah, I can see it's right there. The Pioneer can push them up. I know they can. I've done it already.
Well done.
Takes a wee bit of like a nudge, and eventually start to go.
Uh,
Right, I'm going to send. You've got a time pressure sensitive because we've got the guys come. Let's pull them back a wee bit. Let's pull them back to maybe. Let's pull them back to there. Yeah. Because if they can start there, the mud's not too bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Okay, that's a muddy, horrible bit, but okay.
I was gonna say it looks like somebody created a pothole.
Yeah, I did.
Somebody accidentally hit asphalt destruction mode, didn't they?
I didn't adjust the route. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I need. I'll move it.
Just practice.
Let's make them cut the corner a little bit more.
Who put that telephone pole there?
I know, very good.
You know, if we
I'm going to pull them back one more space.
we get Andrew to knock that thing over, we'll be good.
I'm out of the road. No.
Yeah, you'll be fine with that one. That's a little bit better. It's just the final leg into the Tell you what, I was 78% into this region at the start of this stream. And now we're only getting. Oh, okay. He's on something. It's a barrel. He's going to miss the door though, but that counts because it's getting out.
The second guy's stuck on the barrel.
The new door. Oh, is he stuck as well?
He got off of it, but I think he's gonna completely miss.
Oh, he's going. Better get another door. Missed the door.
Yeah. When I first set it up, I had him going in circles forever over here.
Really?
Yeah, I ended up running them all.
Made it. Straight up, straight up, straight up, straight up. Don't go around again.
I
Off to now.
What I did, MJ, is I brought him in and I had him turn right and go along behind this loading dock, and then come around the loading dock, and then come straight in.
Loading door.
Yeah, the one that he was just aiming at between that building and there's that loading dock that's got all the stuff on it. I went in between there and came around that dock and then back so that they were straight in.
You made it eventually.
Yeah.
Persevered. So I'm happy with that. What happens now? Let's check. Have we got to... Up and down there. Industrial base to the concrete slabs facility. Okay. Start plotting.
Which, I mean,
Coming out of the base.
yeah, and you've got that bridge you built going straight across, so.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Crazy Ass for that idea. I hope we can cross the... Well, if it's not a highway truck, he should be able to get across the grass, okay? And he's going in there. That's for sure.
He is with that bridge, yeah.
Huh?
He is with that
Yeah.
bridge.
No, it's not... Let's see. Oh, it looks like it's going to be a... Is it a mule? Utility truck? It is. He should manage that. If he doesn't hit that lamp post... Oh, okay. Mules just spawned in, didn't they? He's okay. It's okay. We're going to do this. We're going to get this up and running. And I think what list of jobs Kelly's going to throw up after this.
Yeah, if anybody can come up with more work, it's Kelly.
Oh yeah.
Taskmaster. Whip cracker.
Okay, it's the final stretch. First, let's bring the backup pump station
Hello,
online.
VTech.
To do that, we need to repair the remaining leaks in the pipeline. Once that's sorted, bring over the valve and install it. Next, we're sending you some powerful new generators and a new pump. You'll need them to stabilize the dam. While the barge is en route, you can prepare the port to receive shipments. But to do that, we'll need to give it some juice. So, just make enough space around the harbor transformer station for the cable layer to fit through and then connect it to the power grid.
Okay, right. And then, yeah, hi, was VTech in the chat? Was he in yours?
He popped into my chat here.
Okay, good. We are rocking and rolling. Let's see now. Commission the backup pump station. So that's up there. Deliver an object. And we've done the 3 pipes. That was the 2 pipes that you guys, or the 3 pipes that you guys preemptively did. The object. Oh, close by. Steel pipes facility. That's a job for... Is it there? Yeah, mule. Okay, I can do that quickly. The next one was prepare the port for the generator and pump arrival.
Which is clear the area of objects.
So clear the... So that's fairly straightforward. So is anybody wanting to jump in and head over? Oh, I see Steve's already on the way. Okay.
Yeah.
Just find me a cheeky little mule. That's what I use.
Steve, what have you got? You got a crane or
Do it.
I'm on a mule, yeah.
Is that mine? Oh, that. Which one am I? I want my mule. That's my mule. Let's recover that back.
bring a crane over just in case, Steve, or you happy?
What's that for, mate?
To clear the area of objects.
Was that not what you're doing, Steve?
No, I wasn't doing. No, I was taking this down to pick up the.
All right, I'm already in my Epic, so I can head over there and start clearing that stuff. No, I think you're pretty close.
Progressing by this jobby on big concrete trucks and each day 4 days to do it. And the whole thing that was unusual way, Andrew's hinted that there's another way they control you can't keep controlling the road.
I had to pull off to the side to let this AI driver go by. Of course, usually I end up pushing them over.
Connor, how you doing? How are things? Well, quite well. We're getting there. A small crash. There's nothing to write home about. Otherwise, yeah, it was fun. We've done bits, got pipes in place. We haven't done any road building yet, really. Have we? We've not done. Oh, we've done a bit of road building. That was after upsizing. Yeah.
How you doing, Adrian?
We've done bits and pieces. Way over the east.
He's to the east, I'm to the west.
He's somewhere in between.
He's lost. I'm trying to find his location. It probably where it was.
So basically, you're installing another car while you're doing all the work.
Probably.
Where can you get up at the top?
Pumping station.
Like heading towards the pumping station, you look. There should be. I don't know. See me at the pumping station. I get on, you see. I was invisible.
Huh.
Yes, good question. What is going on?
You mean besides drowning cranes?
I can see the dropping off here. On this part. Now.
You finally found them?
Yeah, but now. Can't find it.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. Wait. Is that full?
He's in. I think so. But I can't. Friends request means nothing to me anymore. Like that kind of side objective kind of thing. Don't see that anymore. Ah, side objective. Clear. Clear the area for objects. Oh, that's where the spook is. Spook range. We can do that. That's not too far. Yeah, if you want to fire a firing range like that, put it over here. Put it in place and generate the heat. Crane coming out.
Yeah,
There's another crane.
that's what I'm heading towards.
You're going in the west.
Yep.
East is west. See that you can't find that rocket up to testing. See the next one. See the next one.
That's great.
Right. Where the heck? Where the heck is the next one? Where is the
Yes. Yeah. Don't. I'm even stacking everything nice and neat for you, MJ. So leaving the keys in the ignition and locking the door. I've just completed mine, so clear the area. Yep. You've got your Stranic up here, so I mean you can run your craw up to the Stranic, then teleport it down to the. Is just north of the harbor transformer station, where the harbor's at. Yep.
I'll do that. Okay, right. If your vehicles, guys, that you bought out are okay to disappear, then we'll go back to the hub.
Okay.
Let's do that. I'll do what I don't want, but I want to go straight up to the hub. How we doing, chat?
Back to the hub.
Hi, MJ and team and all in chat. How you doing, Ian? Hope your things are going well.
Hi, Ian.
I didn't see you. Yeah, VTech. Can't see me too. Yeah, VTech snuck into chat. And the descent. Yep. And Ian, I'm not to blame today. Yes, you are, Ian. It's always your fault. 90%. You're 92. Right, let's go back in. Continue the mission quickly, just to see if it'll work.
All right.
Loading complete. Let's just arrive. Come on. In your own time. There we go. Right, okay. That's that done. Let's get... Right, everything else is on its way. My mules. Is everything where we left it? Where was the crane? Ah, the crane on the sluice is gone. Disappeared completely. So that's why I couldn't jump it. Yeah. Where are my cranes? There's one down there. That was always there. That's fine. One... Oh, okay. It's close by, but it wasn't where you parked it. It's next to the Pioneer. Let's get you guys in games.
Yeah, that's where I parked next to the Pioneer. I did.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Right. Hey, are you coming back in?
Yeah.
We're not going to be playing for long.
Yeah.
Right. Romeo uniform Yankee.
Romeo uniform Yankee.
2 November.
2 November.
Right, I'll jump into that crane since that's a job that's ongoing. Yeah, straight into my crane. Beautiful. We're up. I wonder if there's something that triggers that desync to stop people jumping into trucks. Okay, let's go halfway down about there. That'll do. So what have we got to do with this then? Just empty the
On your right hand,
sluice gates junk.
on the right hand side, there's a fair bit of stuff to drag out.
Yeah.
Take it out, put it the other
Pulling
side.
out.
And you've got vehicles coming towards you too.
Logs. Ah, what?
Oh.
Don't do that to me. Panic moment.
They're on their way.
They can wait. They can wait. This is more important. I will cancel them. I have the power.
I have the power.
Yeah. Graceful.
Remember
It's great how when you hear certain phrases, you remember childhood cartoons.
Absolutely. Okay, I can't pick that one up. That's a bit. It says no single point. Let's go to a different crane view so I can actually see. Come on.
Waiting on my loading screen to.
Yes, he is, Ian. He is indeed. What's that? Loading screen?
Yeah, I'm still on my loading screen.
Getting errors.
Yeah, she's on the loading screen too.
I'm
Oh.
in game.
We'll get there. We're coming.
Eventually. Hey!
Hold on, I've got excellent connection. So I wonder if I was getting lag from you guys coming in at the same
Okay, it's the final stretch. First, let's bring the backup pump station online. To do that, we need to repair the remaining leaks in the pipeline. Once that's sorted, bring over the valve and install it. Next, we're
Alright.
sending you some powerful new generators and a new pump. You'll need them to stabilize the dam. While the barge is en route, you can prepare the port to receive shipments. But to do that, we'll need to give it some juice. So, just make enough space around the harbor transformer station for the cable layer to fit.
It's a bit of a pain that you get this job so late when you build the bridge already. So you get all these nice logs and you can't use them until you've already built the bridge. Isn't that typical?
Well, yeah. Wouldn't be right otherwise.
No, exactly.
Andy,
Typical
now
paper
look,
move, that is.
if your
Oh, AI.
AI, no, I know you've still got 20 odd
I know.
still concrete slabs to arrive as well.
Through and then connect it to the power grid.
I'll have to worry about that. I cancelled the route before he ram raided me off the bridge. I've already got 62 slabs in storage. I think that's just your screen, Steve. I'm delivered. That's just for you.
There's granites at the harbour transformer station. If you want to pull your rocket in.
I've got one sitting right next to it.
It's already got one. It's already got one. I'll move out of your way then.
It's got my crop.
No. Yeah. Yeah, it's mine. I was gonna go up over by the trees. There's a path that cuts right through them.
That river's flowing smoothly now, thanks to you. Excellent work.
Excellent work. Yes, I am. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is the way I went on mine.
Is your colour scheme the same?
Yeah. Well, it's pretty much the same as yours is. I'm just. I know, it took him like 2 minutes to break it again.
Okay, this is it. Are you ready? Rhetorical question, of course. I know you always are. All that's left to do is plot the routes to supply the construction efforts with the resources they need. Then, bring the new pump and generators from the port to the dam.
Final one, is it? Restore the dam and stop flooding. Okay. Okay, that's a doozy. Guys, we are going to do that in the next... I want to finish it because then tomorrow will be expeditions and get Deluge complete, but I don't have the time. What time is it? An hour and 45 minutes for streaming. How long, Andrew, in your opinion, how quickly can this job be done? With 4 of us.
Are we now in a small hotel? Really?
I know. Is this going to be a separate stream job?
Oh, I would think so. What do you think, Scott?
Yeah, I've got somebody delivered the objects and then built the 2 rooms.
And send AI.
And set the AI. You're talking about a minimum of an hour.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Oh, okay. So the only
Yeah.
thing is this bit will be restored. Right, okay. Right, well that's what we'll do. Tomorrow though is Expeditions Day. And then we'll come back to this. What day is today? I don't even know what day it is. Is Wednesday? It is Wednesday. Thursday, Friday. Yeah, so I think we can do that. Tomorrow, Expeditions. I hope you'll join us for that. I hope you've enjoyed the carnage and the usual chaos with my on-stream co-op sessions, but we did get there eventually. Andrew, did you get your AI to work? Oh, sorry, not AI, your UI to work so you can see names and stuff? Is that all gone still for you? Okay. That's interesting. At least it's working for you again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, our levels of normal. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We've got what's this? 3 jobs, 3 delivery objects from there. So we've got that's a long drive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Into there. 3, right, so it's 3 from the port and 3 all up to the dam. That's going to be a good job for co-op as well. And then it's just the infrastructure route, which will be.
There's 2 of them.
Concrete slabs facility. Yeah, to the dam. So that's not too far. Okay, and the other one was objectives. This one, production facilities to the dam. Okay, so that. Okay, that doesn't seem too bad either. He says not knowing what he's talking about. Right. Okay. I'm going to jump back into a break now. Man, I'm on my rusty chief harvester. Right, gentlemen, thank you so much for your time again to help me with this. Thank you to chat for joining us on this journey. Hope you enjoyed it all. Thank you, Gordon. Very kind of you to say so.
I think so, yeah. Bye for now. Oh. All right. Being all right, everybody, on my end. We'll see you later today for a little bit more mayhem. Thank you for watching.